afternoon. My name is Mark Lazarevich. I'm CEO of REMmedy. I'm also a physician. I'm here to help you sleep, but not right now. So, at REMmedy, we are focusing on using AI to solve insomnia, pain, and anxiety. Our first focus is going to be situational insomnia, and that's defined by the inability to sleep in unusual circumstances. So, some examples for you. If you're anticipating a major event tomorrow or next week, it could be an exam, presentation, an athletic event, and so forth. Another example would be the 20 million shift workers. I'm talking about numbers in the United States. So 20 million shift workers, doctors, nurses, firemen, policemen, and so forth, and of course production workers. Last but not least, the traveler. In the traveler, the situation is quite a bit different. It has to do with not being able to fall asleep in unusual environments or unfamiliar environments. We are focusing specifically on travelers and more to the point, business travelers. There are about 7.4 million of them in the United States, and amongst them they generate approximately 500 million hotel nights per year. In surveys, about 37% of them admit to having trouble sleeping in hotels. Interestingly, in women, it's up to 42%. So, now, what are the consequences of this problem? As you can imagine, performance suffers, and this is both cognitive performance and physical performance. We're also looking at pro and elite athletes for obvious reasons. But there's more to it. There is a decrease in health and well-being. People are irritable, bad mood, fatigue, and obviously this is not the ideal situation to go into an important meeting or a presentation. There is also a corporate angle that's a little bit different, which we found very interesting because we're going B2B. Amongst the people who travel and don't sleep well, there's an additional 28% problem with work satisfaction. And 30% of these people don't really want to travel for work anymore. So if you put that in context of attrition rates in the tech industry, which are on the average 13%, in frequent travelers, that attrition rate goes up to 24%. And if you don't sleep and travel a lot, you can imagine things are not very good. It takes about 33% on the average of the worker's salary to replace them, and that doesn't even take into consideration the loss of productivity of the group that person leaves. So when we did some financial modeling, the return on investment, depending on the salary of the person leaving, is between 100 and 800%. So that's pretty good. So as you can imagine, there are existing solutions. Most common ones have very significant adverse effects, both short-term and long-term. So I'm obviously talking about sleeping pills and alcohol, which I guess is a drug too. There are some newer tech solutions, but in terms of traveling, they're not very comfortable, not very convenient to travel with. So let me tell you how we want to fix the problem. We are using biosensors, artificial intelligence, a very, very old scientific theory, and your sense of smell. And that's how we do it. The ghost that you see on the photo is Ivan Pavlov. You are all familiar with the dogs and the bells and the food. Well, nobody here is a dog, and we don't use bells. What we want to do is make you sleep, but not now. So, how do we accomplish that? Well, we have to find the equivalent of the dog's food, but for you, it's sleep, so that's your reward. So how do we find it? We have to find the exact moment of you falling asleep, and that's where AI comes in. So, to give you an idea of the moment, if you're driving along, and I'm sure some of you have had this experience, it's not a very pleasant experience, when you're driving along and you're relaxed, and all of a sudden you wake yourself up because you almost hit a tree or a car, and so forth. That's exactly the moment when your nervous systems and your brain switches from being fully awake to asleep. It's not very easy to monitor brain function, it's not very comfortable, but what we found is that we can use a surrogate for that. We use heart rate variability, and because it has a very specific pattern for that moment when you fall asleep. So we use AI to identify the pattern in real time, you use a sensor. We use sort of the state-of-the-art stuff. It's Polar H10. We've spoken with Polar, and they're very happy that we can do this. The sensor sends data to a smartphone, which then sends it up to our server, where heart rate variability is analyzed in real time. When the particular pattern is detected, the system sends a signal back down to the cell phone to a connected diffuser, which is at the bedside. We have a working prototype of this already. The diffuser subjects you to a mist of a specific smell. It's a proprietary scent. It's being developed for us, or actually was developed already. And after 7 nights of this happening, you become conditioned to associate this specific smell with your normal falling asleep pattern. The rest is pretty easy. So what happens is that once this pattern is established, all you do is you travel with what looks like a pack of gum, and it has a bunch of sticks in it, and each stick is actually a scent delivery device. You open it up, one part of it is adhesive, you put it on your pillow, and when you are subjected to that smell, by reflex, which we developed previously, you fall asleep as if you were in your own bed. So it's a very simple system, but to arrive at using this system, we needed to use very sophisticated AI to find the right signals. So now, we believe we've assembled the ideal team to accomplish the task with success. And I don't only mean technical success, but also from the point of view of capital efficiency. I think we've hit the jackpot here. So let me present you our team. You already met me. Before I was a doctor, I was a physiologist, so there comes the interest. Stephen Yano is my co-founder and partner. He is the voice of experience and business experience. Steve has been running an artificial intelligence company, 3C Systems in Montreal, Canada, for the last 20 years. So he's got a little bit of experience. He also is an alumnus of Harvard Business School. Mark Button is a happenstance. My mother always told me, sometimes it's okay to be lucky even if you're not so smart. So with Mark, we were very lucky. Mark is the world's foremost authority in Pavlovian conditioning. There's over 200 papers published in this subject. He still does research and was the past president of the Pavlovian Society. I didn't even know there was such a thing, but he was the president of it. Richard Kumpel is our numbers guy. He's got an MBA from Tel Aviv University, project management and financial analytics, Sporte. Now, our partners. Tada is our product development partner, 42 design awards. Eric wants to build the rewalk system for paraplegics. Allocate is a fantastic software company in Ukraine. Mavi Systems is our AI and machine learning partner. They have this wild stuff being done currently, all kinds of research, and their CEO Ron is with us today. And last but not least, Givaudan is the world's largest fragrance and flavor company, and they are our fragrance partner. And you can come to our booth and see what we've got in terms of fragrances. So now, future. What we are looking at is we just applied for international patent, non-provisional international patents. We have provisional ones, we have trademarks. We are looking, our goal is about $395 million in revenue in third year of operation. The way we want to accomplish that is, in addition to business travelers, which is about a 7.4 million person market, we're looking at airline pilots, about 120,000, 20 million ship workers, high-value college program students. These are medical students, for example, who fear final exams, so this is perfect. And also athletes, and we have a lot of interest from the military, from the U.S. Special Forces. Subsequently, new applications of the same method. Post-surgical pain management, where we can reduce the use of opiates, which is very important in the United States. Situational anxiety, and eventually chronic insomnia, but that's down the line. In the opiate issue, there are about 7.2 million surgeries per year in the United States, and between 5 and 21% of these patients become opiate dependent. So, thank you very much for your attention, and we'll take questions on